G'day everybody, I'm Drew Agnew, and today on my channel I'm unboxing the Nintendo Switch OLED model Pokémon Scarlet and Violet limited edition. So without further ado, let's get into it. So these purchases for me are always a little bit sketchy. I'm like, do I really need one of these? You know, I got a launch day Nintendo Switch. I've got a couple of Switch lights, and as you can see, I'm a bit of a Pokemon fan. So when the Sword and Shield one came out, you know, the collector inside me wanted it, so I got it. And then the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Switch Lite came out, and it featured like this nice design that was on a Nintendo DS Lite back in 2006. And in 2006, I was, how old was I? God, I was like 10 or 12, or I don't know, I can't quite remember. But so I didn't get access to that, so I thought I better get that. And now that this other Nintendo Switch limited edition has come out, I was also like, I've got to complete the collection. I've got to keep going. I can't stop here. So here we are with this one, and I'm glad that it's an OLED model because personally for me, owning the OLED for about a year now since it came out, it's a fantastic upgrade as far as the screen, the build quality, everything about it is awesome. And if this encourages people to go and get one on the I guess anticipating Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, I think that's awesome. So anybody that's went and got this, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. But if you haven't, you want to have a look at it, let's have a look at the box. I think the box looks really nice. It's got all the team stars, sort of, you know, iconography around the place, as well as the starter Pokemon. You got Quaxly, Fuecoco, and Sprigatito. You got them all doing different things. You got, you know, what's its name? Fuecoco having a sleep. All of that shows off what you get, you know, the Nintendo Switch dock. And what's on the back here. Got I think the dock for me is the most exciting aspect. You know, it looks really nice just with its design here. The Pokeball on the back. Got the Joy-Cons and obviously the Switch itself with this nice graffiti sort of artwork on the back. So let's get into it. Let's have a look. And what's really cool, actually, just looking at it here, got even like the tab here. It's got Sprigatito just there and Fuecoco as you open it up. So just all the small details is actually really quite nice. So as we get into the Nintendo Switch itself, you've probably seen unboxings or you've unboxed your own. It's no difference once you actually get inside, but start off with the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons, you know, these are the only way you can get these is by actually buying this Switch, which is kind of frustrating. It'd be nice just to go and pick up these Joy-Cons separately, but Nintendo wants you to spend all that money to get a brand new Switch, which I have obliged. So this one looks really nice. I forgot the names of the school, but this is basically representing each school depending on whether you get Scarlet or Violet. Personally for me, I'm going to get Pokemon Violet. Let me know in the comments what version of the game you will be playing in a couple of weeks. Whether you want Miraidon or Koraidon. Koraidon? I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention to the news and stuff. I've been trying to have it as a fresh experience going into the games. But this is the Switch itself. Looks really nice, the OLED model. Beautiful screen. Looks fantastic. It stands up amongst like your smartphone and, you know, your modern devices these days. And like this kickstand, as boring as it sounds, it's awesome because it can be on the side of the couch. It can be on your bed, which, you know, the original Switch, it could only be on like a hard surface. So this is really useful. And a really nice design. Personally for me, like purple and orange aren't my favorite color combination. But if you're into this sort of color scheme, I think it's awesome. You got like the different Pokemon on the back, which we've seen. A few of the things that we've seen on the box, you know, we've got this sleeping Fuecoco. You got Fuecoco just loving himself. You got Quaxly going nuts. Team Star iconography around the place. Obviously in this game, well not obviously, but in this game you can make sandwiches. That's basically what is replacing the curry mechanic from Pokemon Sword and Shield. So you'll be able to make sandwiches and all that in this game, which is pretty nice. So yeah, that's the Switch itself. Pretty basic apart from the back. And let's actually put it together, show you what it looks like together. Bang. And as you can see here, is Drew with his chins. How many chins do I have? Count the chins, put them in the comments as well. But it looks really nice put together. It looks way better put together, actually. Be interesting to see what it looks like with other color combinations. So pretty cool. That's the Switch. We take off this top layer, and we get access to what's in here. So we've got cables, we got, you know, HDMI cable, charger, all of that stuff. I believe the grip looks the same. Yep, it's just a black grip. We'll put that back in because this is a collector's piece for me, so it will be kept together with all the, you know, all this stuff I keep. I just put it back in the box just to keep it all together. We do actually have straps. If anybody actually uses the Joy-Con Joy-Con straps, I never do, but they're just the white ones which you get with the normal Switch OLED model if you get the white version. But they do have these different straps. So you got obviously Scarlet, and then you got Violet there. So pretty cool. And I think the biggest thing for me, the thing I'm most excited about, is this dock. I think it's going to be pretty special. So let's rip into it. And here we go. Look at that. Nice glossy finish, as you can see by the light reflecting over it. And you can actually see just like the details of like this triangle pattern as you do different angles depending on how you look at it. Looks really nice. And as we flip it over here, we get the Pokeball icon on the side. You'll never see this. This is just, you know, the back. The back panel comes off. You get your AC adapter, your HDMI out, your LAN port, which actually takes up a USB port. So however you feel about that. But what's also, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing or whatever, or another thing, but it's got like the text here. I liked the look of like the original just white OLED model dock, like the refresh dock. How it's just all white. It looks really nice, but obviously the back isn't that important. That text isn't that big a deal. And just looking around it as well, if you can see at the top there, it's just got this little Nintendo Switch logo up here as well, which wasn't on the original Switch OLED dock, which is a little bit interesting. Yeah, we got the bottom of it. Nice grippy surface. So yeah, I really like this dock. So let's actually put it all together. While I'll be holding it, I can't pick up my camera. That's what it looks like in the dock. That looks really nice. Like I said, purple and orange isn't like my favorite color combination. If it was like blue or red or something else, that would personally be what would tickle me pretty well. But I think this looks absolutely fantastic. And if you're a big Pokemon fan like I am, I think you'll get a real big kick out of it. I don't know how limited this edition is going to be. I know the Splatoon 3 one hung around for a little bit. You could get it on like Target, like Target.com for like $100 off, like not long after it came out. So maybe this will be the same case. Pokemon's, you know, a little bit more popular, so you might actually be able to pick it up. So pretty cool. That's what we get. The Nintendo Switch OLED model, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Edition. I want to thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to come and watch my video. I very much appreciated it. If you got a bit of a kick out of it, leave a like, subscribe, and until the next video, guys, I'll catch you later.